Hello, friends, and good brunchanoon, and welcome to our Peach Brunch. Always talk about something
Let's be
so
quiet. Your daughter
stupid.
doesn't want some disrespect.
I know. You certainly
She grown,
are.
though, huh?
But we grown.
She grown?
Girl.
I know she be hearing this
Better
little
know.
house,
Pass
honey. I know she be like, what the fuck they
dealing
doing?
with it. Of course you do.
I know she be hearing
You
it.
so nasty.
But I know
Coming
all
with
that
crazy
thickness you
topics.
got, and I know it be. That should be
Hate
loud.
her. I just hate
You
her.
started.
What you be sounding like? That's all you want from anybody.
And that
It's
corn.
some sex.
And the baby, run it up to me. Oh, Jesus.
Everybody had a good week. We got to get
It was
civilized.
a good week.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a good
This
week,
was a
baby.
good quiet week.
It was a quiet week.
Yeah.
No employees running amok and calling out. And
I mean, always.
It's always something.
This week I chose though that
EAP and
I'm choosing me this week.
You choosing
I almost
you?
said fuck y'all. You know how you say fuck them kids? Fuck them. Fuck these employees. That's
Girl,
what I was. Yeah.
fuck them kids and puss you too.
I feel
it.
and my manager is real quick. I need a mental day.
Yeah.
She's like,
It's
"What you
important to
gonna
take
do?" I
those,
was like,
though.
You need a mental day.
It's important to
I need
take
a
those.
Now, when you
Yeah.
take the mental day, is it just you? You gonna take your boo with you? Like,
So, you know, it was just me. But you know, next week I think I'm gonna take my boo with me because I'm gonna have another mental day.
you gonna have another mental
What y'all
day
gonna do?
just with him?
We gonna go travel.
Oh, where y'all gonna go?
What is?
Oh,
He's never
that's
been,
good.
so I'm gonna show him.
Oh, he isn't. You gonna? I'm sure you showing him a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Dude, as we're taking trips, do you feel like you depend on your man for just that emotional stuff? I mean, I know
Why
you
you ask
gotta
me the
go
question?
out. You too. You always gonna answer everything. But
I mean, that's a good question. So, do I depend on him emotionally or financially? I don't. I. You know, that's a good question because we talked about that.
Did you?
And he said, "I'm not dependent, but I'm not independent either."
Okay.
Do you
So,
depend on him physically?
did you ask him what he meant by that?
So, yeah, I said,
I know
"Can
you depending on him. I know you do.
That's exactly
I
what
asked
I
him,
be
could he
wanting.
explain, and he said, "You don't sit and wait for me to do it, but you do allow me to be a man because I need that.
What's allowing him to be a man?
If I gotta do it,
Say
like,
it.
if I gotta do it, what
Why I
need
need
for?
you?
Like what? Like what did you? What would you
Anything.
depend on
Okay,
him
so
to be
I'm
a
gonna give you an
man?
And
example.
that's-
I'm gonna give you an example.
That's a black woman's
so
topic.
Maybe it's an emotional thing, and I typically don't show emotions, right? So my friend did say that. She said I noticed that with him. She's like, she's out of the 10 years, I've never seen an emotion or an emotional cry or anything like that unless something was serious with your
Wrong,
kids. She's like,
yeah.
but he's allowing you to be a little bit more vulnerable, and I'm cool. It's
That's
scary,
good.
and I'm like.
Everybody deserves that,
like,
But to throw up in your mouth, like,
Yeah.
is this me?
but
I know, but
When
isn't
we
it
talk-
feminine? Don't
yeah.
you feel like?
But do you allow him to
Yeah.
be vulnerable though?
I do allow him to be.
Because men
like,
need to cry. Men need to show emotions.
I do, and I think
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Keep that
they
shit
don't
to
need
yourself.
And that's the
they don't
problem
need
now.
to
That's what's wrong with y'all men now.
Not emotional to where
what's
you
wrong with
just
your men now.
always emotional about some shit. Like, you
Yeah.
can be too emotional though.
No,
Now
but
you
can you
get-
allow him to be vulnerable? At least?
Vulnerable is
allow him
one
Where he
thing.
can depend on you to be strong for him.
He can
Yeah.
depend on me to
Okay.
be strong for him, but still
'Cause it's a
but
50-50.
It's a 50-50. But
It's not
still
just
some
lifting
little
heavy
things you gotta
boxes
fix.
and giving you and fixing your box.
Yeah, but my box be fixed. But I don't
I'm
want him
sure, girl.
crying
I know
about
it
it
be
when I
fixed in
don't
there,
want him
baby.
fixing my box. I don't want no bitch in no bedroom either. Like, man up if you coming up in
Baby,
here.
I don't think the viewers know how you built, baby. But
I'm just
I
saying,
don't think
I don't
you
think
need a
so.
grown man back there, baby.
You gotta be this tall to ride that ride. Like,
Baby, you got to be this high.
you got to be this tall to
I
ride
And
that
get
ride.
on that ride, baby. You got to be this big to get on that ride, baby. Yeah,
We know you depend on your man for finances. That's all you want.
And
you
a
don't
lo-
need nothing else.
Oh,
Long
he
as
needs something
bring
else
them-
too, baby. He needs my.
But is that gonna be enough? Is depending on him financially gonna be enough?
I mean, I would depend on the
If
guy
you
for other things, right? Career wise,
Okay.
as I think about like when I maneuver through life and I take this journey and me getting more success, I want somebody who's going to be there to help support me, right? Help me build whatever else I want to do up, right? Just help support me through that. I need that. So the emotional, the support, the physical, you definitely got to support me physically.
Let's just
'Cause
go
that's very-
there. Let's just talk about sex.
Okay.
You always want to talk about sex.
I don't, but I do want to talk about preferences because we talk about relationships so much.
Okay.
And we don't go to the intimate levels of what we like, why we like it, how.
Okay.
Let's get a little dirty today. I know we ain't all white, but we ain't
Ooh,
we ain't gotta keep it clean.
The things I gotta say might not be appropriate for this kind of, in the all white now.
Just hand it.
Honey, listen, I'm virgin married today,
I'm
baby.
just, I don't know if it's appropriate.
I'm an angel, sure.
And then we know you ain't.
I'm showing up as an angel
Again, I don't know how
today.
the viewers know if you're
I'm
built
feeling a
like
little
that.
angelic.
So put it on the table. I know we talk about what does he bring to you, but if we getting rid of that like sexual frustration, what does that look like in your relationship? Do you have to be wooed before you just want to jump in? Do you
Yeah,
have
girl.
to
Listen, you can't just jump all on me, girl. Hold on, you got too much dip on your chip, baby. Hold on, you got to court me a little bit. You got to make me feel,
what does that look like?
sexy and vulnerable.
For everybody, what does that make it? What does that look like?
I mean, I think it's a process, right? I mean, I think there's sometimes, when you're.
But when you're
in
sexually frustrated, don't when you're
Yeah, I mean, I think you
frustrated?
just get into it, right? But I think overall, the whole thing of the sexual experience, it should be an experience, right? Because I'm gonna give you an experience when you with me.
Every time.
What kind of experience can they expect? Like, what do you think?
I'm not gonna just lay there. I'm not a person that just lay there. I know y'all think I'm probably beautiful, but I don't just lay there and be pretty.
You're not a little,
I'm gonna give you an experience.
Princess.
Oh no, I'm gonna give you an experience because my goal is to make you walk away like,
damn.
wow.
But
Every
how?
time.
How are you doing
Now, I ain't saying all that now, 'cause, I don't want y'all looking at me a little different,
I'm gonna do this,
child.
I'm gonna do that. I want to know. And then we talk about
I walk
sexual
it like I talk
frustration. What does that look like? I mean, in today's
Do
age,
you have sexual frustration? Because you keep saying it a lot. Do you
I
have
don't
that?
know what she said. Sometimes it's sexual frustration.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'd be sexually frustrated
We
because
know.
I'm liberated enough that when I want it, I'm asking for it. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
we using toys and things like that.
Ooh,
Depends
shit.
on if we want to spice it up.
No little toys, honey. What kind of toys y'all
You don't-
using?
I mean, you name it. The rabbit. That's always been
That's a nice
like
one.
a personal friend.
That's a nice one.
Because
Jesus.
it's what women need, just the attention. I think for us though, it's wooing us before we get there.
And how do you woo you?
So
So you're depending on your
What
man
you-
to woo you.
of course,
What is
because
wooing
women
you?
are emotional,
Okay.
and we're also very sensitive.
Okay.
And so from that perspective, we don't like to just be. It don't need to be initiated immediately. It's just not in a moment. It's the little gestures that I think that lead us up to that, and that's what I'm looking for in my partner.
Okay.
I want you to pay
Does he have
attention
that
to
currently?
me. I think he does. He knows those
And
things.
can that
but
be taught? Can that be taught?
by a
Taught?
woman? What
Well,
you
it's not about a
think,
woman,
Jay?
just a partner,
Like-
right? Because I
like-
mean, there's some things that I'm sure your man wants you to do to please him sexually,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? So are
Yes.
there things
Can
that
it be taught?
Can it be taught?
100%.
I think it can be
It has
taught
to be taught.
because oh, he gonna kill me. I could be at work and I might send I'll send some enticing
text.
things.
Ooh, baby,
And
y'all
the-
trashy.
I mean,
stop. I know
and
I
it-
got
my
nothing
all
but
white
sex.
honey. Now, baby, I don't do that, honey.
It could get a little,
Bitches
it'd be a
Don't do
little
those things,
trashy
honey.
because but we like it like that, right? So he'll know what time
honey, y'all
it is, and
respect
then
the
if
girls.
it's a day where I just be like, I need a release. He know when you walk through that door,
You
don't
gotta
say
tell him
nothing.
what you want.
I just need a release. If it's one of them days, I just need a release, and then it's just when you walk in, it's
What does
Ain't no
sexual
talking.
freedom look like?
when you do what you want to do.
Girl,
Especially
temperatures
women at our age at this point. You know
rising.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
when
What
you
does
do
that
what you
look
wanna
like?
do.
Your
So-
body's calling.
He hasn't told me no to anything I asked for yet. Except, well,
Well, get a little graphic. Like, come on.
Girl, you is a freak today, girl. You want the
because
details.
we going
Tell us
there.
about
We
yours.
going there.
We're going
Let's
there.
talk about
we
yours.
going there, okay? So if I say that I want to bring somebody in,
Oh, girl.
Is he with it?
he with it.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying.
But
I've experimented with that
not
at a younger,
his,
but
not
Oh,
on
two
his
women.
end.
y'all
Oh,
some
women
freaks.
always
Shit.
gonna love
Yeah, he
you.
gonna always be with that.
Y'all some
right?
freaks.
You ain't bringing nobody.
But I ain't doing all
everybody
that.
in?
That is opening a Pandora's box, and I'm not about doing that.
Why do you think
You
it
see,
is?
I'm
it's-
enough.
Are there is there?
I'm
and
enough, baby.
I am enough.
I'm enough.
But sometimes it ain't
I
about
had to
him.
be
It's
enough.
probably more about
Oh,
me.
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
so
no, no, no,
great.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby, y'all is bumping
Have-
pocketbook. I ain't the one to do all that.
You've never had had an experience when you brought somebody else into the bedroom?
Absolutely not.
Never ever.
Never have I
You
ever.
never have thought about it?
Never thought about it.
You are more square than I thought.
Yeah, thinking about it and actually doing it. It's not being square.
It is.
It's not. Y'all some damn freaks.
Yeah.
Baby, that's opening up Pandora's box.
I don't think
and
it
when
is.
you open up Pandora's box, you cannot close that back.
Now, and some, what do you mean
gotta
it's
have
opening
an
Pandora's
understanding.
If
box?
you're bringing somebody else into your bedroom,
It's the
let me
level
tell you
to
something.
it.
The one thing a man don't want to do is bring me into his bedroom when he got another lover.
Why not?
The one thing a man don't want to do is bring me into his bedroom and he got
I
another
agree,
lover.
because I don't think you're going to know what to do. That's why he's not going to bring you in.
Trust
he
me,
already hasn't been in the bedroom with more than one person.
Yeah.
So I
Bring me in yours.
He gonna be sitting there.
You
Bring
gonna
me
be
in
like
yours.
this. You a little
Bring
in
me
a
in
little box.
yours. I'll teach you a thing or two.
If he
Bring
liked
me-
it like that, you know I would.
Bring me in
I want to
yours.
see you show out.
Bring me in yours.
I want to see you show me up.
I'll show your man, honey.
I ain't got all this junk for no reason.
Baby, and let me tell you something. And when you lay down, we all the same
You
size.
just gonna be standing.
Thank you.
You just gonna be standing in the corner
Standing there.
watching.
Baby,
I don't
waiting
know
on
what
my
to do
turn.
next.
The only way I'm waiting in the corner in your bedroom, honey, is if I'm either a cameraman or asking you to move out the way. But it won't be for you to teach me anything. I'm gonna tell you that much now, honey.
You young.
Let me tell you something.
You young. Remember you told
Baby,
us how young you was?
And you much older. You'll get tired. And not tag me
You gonna
in.
tag me in, coach?
Baby.
But why? What is it about it where you feel like I don't want to have anybody in there just to see the experience?
Again, I think it just opens up Pandora's box. I think your man begins to start saying, okay, well, let's start doing other things. Let's add on to it. Let's experiment with certain things that at some point.
You gotta know your man now.
Cheating.
You gotta know your man.
Okay.
You gotta know your audience.
So how do you
Things
get
change,
to know
I'm telling
him
you.
when you want to introduce something like that?
It's a conversation.
Or he introduces it with you,
He's never.
but you've introduced it with him.
I say I want to go to that, and he'll say I'm coming with
Oh,
you.
okay,
What
you know
if what if he?
Oh, no, honey. Now
What if
you
it's a
have
double
me intrigued.
standard? Okay.
So you say, okay, so what if your man says, well, I want to bring another man into the bedroom? You a straight women. How do you feel then?
I mean, I would have to ask the question.
All
What
in
am
common?
I would ask a few questions.
I don't know. Let's figure it out.
What you looking for?
What if it said, let's figure it out?
Let's figure.
Well, number one, I'm gonna be glad that he said that because I want to
Yeah.
know what's on his mind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if he's
tell
trying
me.
to be,
He doesn't know.
Tell
He
me.
may not know. He said, because sometimes sex is about figuring out why you're actually in the moment.
is it?
Because my thing is, okay, let me ask, because so you all, what you've done in the
Figuring out
past,
What in the moment?
whether or not he want another man on top of him or he want another man on top of you.
I think he knows that. I think he ain't figuring it out in the moment.
Well, he may want to
He
experiment
already
with it.
know it ahead of time.
But that's not my
I think-
question.
but I
If
think
your
you're-
man said he wanted to bring another one in, what you gonna do?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be like, no, sir.
Why not?
I
thought you was freaky, girl.
I'm freaking.
I
You can bring another woman in the
limitations.
man.
Another woman.
Yeah, I don't want
Ooh.
to see my man being dicked down by another man.
Why not?
Because
It ain't freaky to you, baby. I thought you. Baby. No, I thought you was. I thought you was a freak.
I'm in a box on that one.
Oh, now you in the box.
That one I
Child, y'all need to stay in the box.
Okay,
I'ma
if
stay in the
your
box,
man
then.
wanted a woman in the bedroom, how
What
would
you
you
gonna say?
feel?
Again, I don't have threesomes.
Okay,
So he's
but
not
if-
gonna say that to
But
me.
if he did,
But
if
if
he
he
brought a
did.
woman in,
If he did.
He can't
What
bring
would
a
he
woman
say?
in.
He
But if he
He
did.
cannot.
what did he say? I want a woman in the bedroom.
Any guy that I'm with, he knows I'm not into a threesome. So if a bitch show up at my door, she gonna be standing outside in the cold.
Okay, but if you was into,
I'm not into
experimenting,
it. We can't do it hypothetically, baby.
uh-huh.
I'm not experimenting with it.
So what about you?
Because there ain't nothing that a woman could do that I can't do.
A woman. What about another woman in the bed? Just you and her.
We definitely can't do nothing.
Okay, then. Same difference.
We can't do nothing, baby.
Same difference.
We gonna let it.
Y'all brought another woman in and y'all bumping pocketbooks, honey. I don't do that. I can't do nothing for her.
No.
We both gonna be
We
looking at
ain't
each other,
bumping
twirling
pocketbooks.
each other hair.
It's different.
Absolutely
It's
not.
different. She ain't got nothing hanging off of her to be bumping, okay?
Hanging
It
off
ain't-
of her.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
hanging off of her?
What, you know what's hanging
And,
off
and
of her?
sometimes they do have something hanging off of
I
them.
mean, a little bit.
Let's talk about
You done
it.
got ridiculous.
Like I said,
so your partner, you want the monogamy in your relationship.
yes,
period.
I do believe in that.
Are
Honestly,
you scared another man gonna take your
I
man?
ain't scared of nothing. If my man, listen,
Talk
if
about
my
it.
man can be
Because
taken,
because that's
if
the
my
dependency.
man, no, if my man can be taken, he deserves to be taken.
But that's
I'm not gonna
Right,
fight and
but
argue with
that's
you
not-
over
that's the
that.
That comes
thing, though.
before the sexuality.
No, because again, he can go experiment and
What's
go
your
figure it
favorite
out.
position?
Ask your man. Thank you. Warped up. Thank you. No. You know, I like to see what's going on.
He your man if he knows.
Any position that I can see what's going on with just me and him. What's your favorite position?
Doggy style. And you know why.
Why?
Oh,
you got all that, baby.
What about you,
Jesus.
Doggy style.
Doggy style. That's how we like.
I can arch that back.
Oh,
Baby,
yeah.
y'all some freaks. Let me tell you something. These viewers today, they have truly seen that y'all are some
We done got nasty
nasty
ladies.
freaks,
I mean,
baby.
just
In our
hypothetically
maturity, take this conversation
Ooh.
back to your beach brunch, and we hope you enjoy it. See you again.
Baby.
You got all the way.